Hi everyone. YouTube is just set up now. Yeah, Coco's having her dinner. Thankfully she's eating. She's eating because Newman's eating. Newman's eating over there. She's a copycat. How is everyone today? Let's do our intro. Let's do our intro. You're watching on replay. A lot of times scammers and romance scammers and people who scam for pets reply to your comments and block or ignore them. I try and catch them all, but if I don't catch them all, please don't talk to them. Please don't respond to them. Don't reply to any messages from them. They're all over my page lately for some reason. I post a picture and there's like, 6 on there already. Okay, you want to be part of the show today, guys? Oh my gosh, I was talking to Jessica this morning and he was just like going bonkers. Okay, well maybe not. Maybe we won't talk to Oakley and Rue. We got 11 and 3 likes. Let's get our likes up. Let's get our likes up to 1,000. Come on, guys. I want 500 likes from you. You just blocked one from me, and of all the things that Facebook should crack down on, like honestly, why don't they crack down on the scammers and the spammers? You know what I mean? We got 46 watching on Facebook. Are you in my Patreon? I've been posting the puppy videos that were sent to me. My diehards, my ride or dies, right? My ride or dies stayed till the end of the video, the live stream yesterday, and I spilled the beans. YouTube came up first, Sarah. Well, I try and get them, you guys. I can't get them all because I can't be on the phone all the time. Anyways, if you were the ride or dies, I couldn't keep the secret. I kept the secret for what? 8 hours. We put a deposit on 2 puppies yesterday. Litter mates. A black and a sable. One that looks like Izzy and one that's like a black shepherd. So black shepherds. Sable black shepherds. So that's the thing. I don't think I really need much for the puppies. Aw, that's cute, Condo. Condo's bird Teal is talking on the phone. Who's the pretty birdie in the mirror? Who's the pretty birdie? Peekaboo. It's cute. Is that what you say to your cockatiel? I'm not sure if I'm getting the bossy girl. I don't have a pic of the girls. One lady ahead of me has a pic of the girls, and one guy ahead of me has a pic of the boys. I'm not sure I want a bossy female in the house. Izzy was one heck of a bossy girl. I think the only thing I really need, this is the plan, how I'm going to manage them, because Brad doesn't really do anything with the dogs. I'm the one that does the dogs. I'm in charge of all the animals, pretty much. Except he was doing the girls, the walking. At the end, he was doing the feeding and the walking. Kind of took on that role. I don't know if I'm missing comments or what on Facebook. Izzy passed away not last weekend, the weekend before, but she was, yeah, I don't really want to talk about it because it was a very sad time, so I don't really want to talk about it. Yes, she passed away. No, I don't think the parents are crazy like Izzy and Ellie's parents. I don't know, who knows, maybe it's me. You saw one on Facebook the other day that had side on it dancing with remote makeover your voice. You reported it? I'll have to check. I don't have the puppies yet. Yes, I've been on the bike too. Brad does not want to ride electric bike. He's too cool for that. Well, we'll find out, won't we? If the dogs turn into crazies, then it's me. Wanda, if you're here, check in. I want to see how you're doing. I was worried about you. Brad did take care of the dogs as far as walking and feeding, but the first years I took care of them. I did all the training and all that stuff. Yeah, so I think what my plan is, well, this time, when it's birds out time, they'll be well, when the birds are like, see, right now, I think they could, maybe they'd be kennelled. Like at this time of day, they'd be kennelled, and when the birds go to bed, then they come out and I can manage them. I'm going to have them downstairs in like a little playpen so they can be with me and I can take them in and out every hour for potty breaks and play. Like a little playpen. I don't know, probably won't last long. They'll be big. They'll be big. And I don't know whether I should incorporate the dogs into this page or give them their own page. We'll see. We'll see. It'll definitely be different. You couldn't handle 2 shepherd puppies? I can. If you have a controlled environment, like I try, while it may not seem like it is here, the environment is quite controlled. Like Coco's safe, Kiwi's safe, Newman's safe, Sid is safe. These 2 are safe. So when you got a controlled environment, it's easier to manage them. And we'll teach them the same thing that we did with the girls, where it's like, teach them to go in their crates and all that stuff. You think I should add them to the YouTube page? A lot of people that like dogs don't like birds. Oh yeah, he'll be tattling all right. I think I'll leash them when I go in the yard, so they get used to the leashes. The only thing I really need is puppy toys and puppy toys and collars and leashes. I don't want to give them the Izzy and Ellie collars. Izzy and Ellie had custom collars made, and the collar company, when the dogs die, They turn the collars into memorial pieces. So that's, I don't know, I just contacted the collar company today. I don't know what they do with them. Yeah, sable shepherds. The father will be a black shepherd, and no, the mother's a black shepherd and the father's a sable, like Izzy. And the reason we chose these, they weren't just any shepherds. They, Izzy and Ellie, one had a Slovakian parent and the other was a black shepherd, a working line black shepherd. So they weren't slope back. You know the slope back? Brad and I did not want slope backs. So like the ones that go down, because we just felt like really uncomfortable watching those dogs. And so that when I found out about these puppies that were Slovakian and black shepherd, I was like, oh my gosh. That's when Brad jumped on it. I was looking at puppies, and I actually went out to see puppies, you know, like purebred German shepherds that are like papered and show quality and all that. No, they're not in Vancouver. They're in British Columbia. I know, it's good to have a month. The other dog, when we bought Izzy and Ellie, it was impulsive. They do have big shoes to fill. Well, they have their own shoes to fill. They won't be like anything like Izzy and Ellie. I can guarantee that. Because those two were two of a kind, that's for sure. But I can't really talk about them. Stop. You've got a collie shepherd. Wanda, if you're in the YouTube chat, make sure you check in. We want to hear how you're doing. If you're feeling better today. We got 20 watching on YouTube and 13 likes. What are you guys doing? We need some new subscribers over there too, because it is a slow go on YouTube. Someone told me I should get rid of my YouTube page and start a new one because they've stuck me in no man's land. Videos about the morning routine. Yes, I asked what kind of videos you guys want to see. If you want to chime in here, that's good. What was I going to say? Yes. People want to know. I can do the history of the birds because that's interesting. Yes, Jill. Puppies. Your shepherd is sweet. That's what Jen's texting me with all her anxiety. What if they don't like kids? What if you can't handle them? Anyways, this is back to the videos of the birds. People were like, okay, I want to see video of Kiwi more. Well, I guarantee you, I post a video of Kiwi, they're not going to watch, people aren't going to watch it. They want to see silly, crazy stuff. I think it was your phone, him. They are tested, the story of the mother, okay, this is the story of the puppies, Charlene. The lady that bred them, she had a black shepherd that she absolutely adored. And she wanted, after that dog died, she wanted a dog like that. And I think she had the brother, or one of them was a relation to the one she loved so much. It was her heart dog, she said. And she wanted another dog like that one. So what she did is she contacted a breeder that specializes in Slovakian working line dogs, which the girls were working line dogs, not show dogs. And the Slovakian breeder waited. She's from wherever, and they waited for a perfect DNA match to the breeder's, the owner's dog that she has, so they could recreate her dog that she loves so much and make sure they were like good dogs, good solid dogs. So she waited 3 years for the perfect match. So she had advice from people who are know lines, bloodlines, and all that stuff, and she basically just picks the cream of the litter, and then she says this is probably the last litter she wants to do. But if there's an accident, like she's not getting them fixed, but she figures this is the last litter she wants to do. They do, Jan. No, I'm not breeding dogs. Are you kidding? I'd be the worst breeder in the world. Got 24 watching. We need some new subscribers. So if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. I'm going to do some self-promotion here. If my dogs had puppies, if I had puppies, I would keep them all. There's no way I would trust anyone with my dogs. I could never imagine handing a puppy over to someone. It'd be like putting a defenseless little puppy out into the abyss. Yeah, I emptied the trash, Lisa. It's outside the door. We traveled 3 weeks without going home to find another Bow Arabian horse because I couldn't be home. We found one. Yeah, we wanted the same the mix that Izzy and Ellie were. The exact same. But this time they will have them in time that they will be socializing them all over the world. Like not over the world. I'll be taking them everywhere. Everywhere. Coco and I have congestive heart failure. I think you might grow feathers, or you start plucking them out. Just one litter. She had 9 puppies. Oh no, she 9. The first litter was 9, and she showed me pictures of the first litter. Let me get my computer. Do you guys want to see the pictures of her first litter? How the dogs grew. Let me go get the. Let me get the pictures of the mom and dad's first litter. I think she's getting all the work. She's getting everything done on the dogs before they leave. So I don't know. I think she's 12 weeks. Hold on a second. I'll show you pictures of the first litter. Oh my God, it's already up here into the garbage. There's a garbage. Rat was already up here. Bugger. The rat was already up here. That's crazy. Oh. You guys still here? I'm getting 2. It is a lot of work, but I've done it before. I know kind of what the work involves. Well, yeah, I do know what the work involves. Let me just find the pictures. Where are they? Can I see the picture? Hold on. I think these are from the first litter. You guys see? Is Brad a softie with puppies? He's a softie with everything. No, those aren't the pictures. I don't know. I gotta find them. Yes, I crate train. You know, I learned so much from the girls. I learned so much from the girls that I know what not to do and what works. It's gonna be a brother and a sister. That is so weird. I don't know. Of course you sent them to me. Oh wait, there's you. Here we go. Okay, you guys. My washer. Actually, let's show. I'll show you guys one at a time. Here's Facebook. This is copied from the first one. That's what mine looks like. Are they gorgeous? So they're gonna look like that. Okay, guys. Okay, YouTubers, your turn. So these are puppies. That's my washer that broke. So now it's loud. My dogs are gonna look like that. I want one to look like that. I wanted one that's fluffy. Look at that. Anyways. That's the deal. That's the deal. Did any of my current birds? Yes. Newman thought he was in charge of the dogs. He was so funny with them. He was always like, no, no. Newman was here, Kiwi was here, and B. B was here. When B saw them, the funniest thing, I wish I had it on film. When B saw the dogs come barreling into our place, she's like, oh no. It was so funny. The crate training, just basically, what does it do? Well, potty trains them, like, right away. Keeps them safe from household dangers. It's good for training. I use the NILF method, like nothing in life is free, so things like that. It's just their safe place, you know what I mean? No, I'm not calling them Jordan and Kondo. Like if Izzy and Ellie, when we moved to the house, we got rid of the crates, but if the crates were still out, they would have been in them. They loved their crates. Plus it gave them their own place too, right? And when you get litter mates, there's a bit of scrapping going on, so at least you can control that. I think they're going to be 12 weeks. It'll be when they get all their shots. It'll be when their shots. I didn't get the puppies yet. I get the puppies in the middle of June. Well, that'll be fun, Paul. Paula's 60th birthday coming up. I am getting puppies, not till mid-June. Do they have canine good citizen classes here? I'm sure they do. I learned not to trust trainers, though. I did so many trainers, and each trainer has different methods that they believe in, and they look down at any other method, but I know what worked with our girls, and it was positive reinforcement, not correction. A lot of trainers use corrections, and positive reinforcement was the only thing that worked for me. There were times where they wanted us to choke them or electrocute them or like if they didn't listen, grab them around the neck and throw them on the back and all that. All that does is take away any trust they've built with you. It takes that away completely. I won't be having the bird. It'll be with the birds. It'll be a controlled environment, like I did with the birds with the girls before. When the birds are out, they will be crated. Yeah, there is classes to train your dogs with guidance. Yes. I took the girls to California. I took the girls out to like a security class. I took the girls to a regular positive reinforcement only class. I took the girls to a class. Honestly, I've gone through so many instructors. I even went to a school on learning how to be a dog trainer. I went to a school that taught you how to be a dog trainer, also taught you how to teach them those you know, all the heel, like the professional heel and all that. They, which was really intense. It was a 2-week intense, of course. We stayed over in a hotel, and it was fun. I met a lot of dog people. You did a power walk this afternoon. How far do you walk? How many steps do you walk, Condo? Yeah, a lot of people believe in that. One school was like, they started doing this thing where I had to choke them, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not comfortable with this, and I left. And then they were like, why aren't you comfortable with this? I said, because I'm not comfortable hurting her. It's reinforcement and redirection. Like say you're, okay, so this was one of the things I learned with the girls, is where, I mean, obviously it didn't work because Brad never did it, but it was like, if they see something that you're concerned about, like if they start to go after something, then you just grab a high value treat and put it in front of their nose, and then you kind of move them away, and then you keep walking, and you just keep redirecting them whenever something comes along that you don't want them to do. Anyways, I got a lot of tricks up my sleeve. With the girls though, like I tried training them so hard. Like even when I was here, I was training them in the yard and everything, and I was doing all the high, you know, those high stepping heels where, you know, where you walk, like you walk and the dog's head is up here. Izzy and I would do that, right? And we'd walk around the yard, and I was really good at it or whatever. But every time I did something, Brad would undo it. You know what I mean? He'd come, and the dogs would break from concentration, and they'd run to him, and he'd reward them. So it was just like a Coco. What are you gonna, Coco? Are you gonna train them too? Anyways, Newman was really funny. The dogs were scared to death of Newman. Newman was King Shepherd. He thought they were his dogs. He sat on top of the crates, and he'd say no. And then when the dogs were upstairs, he would not let the dogs come down the stairs at all. I think I even have a picture still of them, of Newman not letting the dogs do anything. Coco's doing really good. She's got an appointment. I booked all my appointments. May 27th, I think, or something. You walk 6.5 miles, 11,000 steps. What do you listen to when you walk? Coco's doing really good. She's not like acting sick or anything. She plays with her buttons. Like in the morning, she would just kind of like sit in her carrier and feel sorry for herself or feel yucky. Now she plays with her buttons and everything. Yeah, the redirect for sure, yeah. Wanda's not in here. You make your bird's pea soup? That's cute. You live in the backwoods? Spectra? We got 25 in Lucky Lou Coco Too YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to our channel because it's the slowest channel growing on YouTube. You read when you go for walks? How do you read? Penny, yes, I'm fully aware of that, but I don't know if you've ever been married to Brad for 30 years. He doesn't listen to me. Wanda was not doing very good. She was sick. Listen to science lectures. She had a low oxygen level and she was cold. She lives in she'll probably watch the replay. She lives in a long-term care. He's contractive. Normally, I guess, like the girls, Izzy bonded with me, but then when, and Ellie bonded with Brad, and then when Izzy got jealous of Ellie loving Brad, and she wanted to make sure that Brad loved her more, so she always kind of did that. Hey, headstones and headlines. Headstones and headlights. If you like true crime channel, she's got a true crime channel. Did you hear the news, headstones and headlines? I put a deposit on 2 puppies. Middle of June. Where's that Oakley stuff? What's Oakley up to? Let's see what Oakley's doing. Brad's good. People at his work didn't know it was his birthday. On his actual birthday. And so they showed up yesterday. We got cakes and lunches and lunch dates. He's the king of the world yesterday. Sable shepherds. Sable German shepherds. You guys okay? You're not pulling his tail, are you? Exactly, Penny. Unfortunately, Brad is the one thing in this house that I can't control. And I said to him, you gotta follow the same things I do with these dogs. He says, I'm not a training type, Danita. It's just a battle that I'm not willing to fight. Who said that, Spectrum? Your husband? I gotta look. What is she saying? Talking about. Boyfriend. I know, you can't, if you've been married a long time, you realize there's no controlling anyone. Once you accept that you have zero control over your partner, then you're going to be married a long time. You can't change them, and you can't control them. And once you accept that, your marriage will last a long time. What's wrong with Lenora now? Ooh, that would hurt Lenora. If a bird pulled out Kiwi's tail feather, you would not believe. That would be blood, and she would be so traumatized. And but they do, if it's been trauma, they grow back pretty quick. Oakley is noisy. You're married 54 years, so you know what I'm talking about, right? Hey, Tina. See that frog there? So that frog is my guard. I don't know. Can you see the frog in the window? Hold on. That little frog. It's my, I got it. My mom used to have a gift store. So it's my little guardian frog. So I got it when I was about 16. So that frog is probably, well, if I'm 58, I don't know. Then that's how old that frog is. My little guardian frog. You were married 22 years when your husband passed. 21. Exactly. The only person you can change is yourself. What do you want? Do you want to go down here? What's the wood box on the wall? It's a key box. Brad gave it to me for my birthday. It's got a picture of Jensa in a snowsuit. And she's little. And I should probably put a different picture in there. It's not a good picture. You saw a post that Kiki was last seen May 6th. Where? 39th anniversary, the end of July. That's crazy. And my mom, my mom was an artist, and the last series of pictures she did were of owls. She loved to paint owls. So I got her a little owl statue for her headstone. And my aunt would always go and fix up the owl on my mom's spot, make sure the owl was standing up, and then when my aunt passed away, my uncle borrowed my mom's owl and put it on my aunt's grave, and then I went and bought my aunt an owl. Okay, don't do that. Here. If Brad sees you chewing these bananas like that, he's gonna be really mad at us, okay? Here. He'll say, who's chewing the bananas? I'll say, oh. Here, do you want a piece of banana? Okay, hold on a second. I'll just say, I don't know, because I don't want anyone to get in trouble. You want some banana, Coco? Here. Here, you get down and eat your banana. Come on, no, get down. Gosh, this hour's going by fast. Yeah, so they both have owls. You have a Santo Tequila tank top? Yeah, I don't know where we got that sticker. Probably a concert. Did I tell you about the honey pot shirts? You know those outdoor, you know those outdoor concerts, and they have those outdoor bathrooms, and they're called honey pots? Anyways, I got three shirts sent to me. I'm like, wow, that's cool. What's a honey pot? And I looked it up. And I'm like, oh, I've never, hold on, birds are distracting. Let's look at Kiwi, beautiful Kiwi. You and Coco be bad. I'm like, that's weird. Why would they send me these shirts? Because it was addressed Morrison, right? Morrison. So I'm like, I got 3 shirts? That's crazy. So I gave one to Brad. He loved it, by the way. And I gave 2 to Jenny's boyfriend. And they loved them. So then I get a message from the parcel place. And the shirts were for a different Morrison. So I'm like, oh, darn. And so I offered to pay for them because I gave them away and Brad loves his. But they said, no, it's their fault. I said, well, let me give you a half then. So, anyways, the honey pot shirts weren't for us. So if any of you guys remember the honey pot shirts that we got, that I talked about, they weren't for us. I was going to email them and thank them and everything. And that's how dumb I feel. If I emailed them and said, thank you so much for the 3 shirts. And posted all over my Facebook and everything. I would have felt so stupid. You missed Flash? Well, there was a rat outside eating my garbage about 20 minutes ago. The birds have their food. He has food. He's being a tattletale right now. Oakley. Oakley's being a tattletale. It was their fault, but I felt so bad for that lady because she's really nice. The lady that runs the parcel place. She's the one that had to close down because of the tariffs. Can I pet you? I'm going to pet you for a while. How are you, you little snuggy? Huh? How are you? Are you going to go see the doctor at the end of the month? Say hi? Tell her you're really good? Yeah? Rah, 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 rah. Rah, 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 rah. Rah, 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 rah. Look at your goldfish wings. They're so beautiful. Look. Wow, eh? You want me to pet you? She hasn't let me pet her for like 3 weeks now. Why is that? Do you remember what happened? Did I do your nails? Is that it? She doesn't forgive and forget, this one. You're just a beautiful little goldfish boy, aren't you? Yes. I love you. Wow. So beautiful. Okay. So beautiful. Well, do you want to come here? Nope. Yeah, Oakley's really cute. He loves attention. He loves attention. Oh, you're waving. Hello, Oakley. How are you? Hi. 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 See him wave? Oh no, she's like, hi, Rue. Hi. Hi. I don't know what he'll think. I don't know what he'll think. I've tried other toys, and he sure likes that dumb toy. It's such a simple toy, but he likes it. You want to say hi? Hi, Ruth. Hi. Hi. There's these two kids that went missing in Nova Scotia. 4 and 6. And the mother and the stepfather are very suspicious. Very suspicious. Kind of start following that a little bit. Look how cute Coco looks there, you guys. Look how cute she is. She's shabby chic. That is the term perfect for Rue. Shabby chic. Did you follow that Headstones and Headlines? Watch the interviews. Watch the interview of the stepdad, and then watch the interview of the mom. And if you follow Deception Detective, check out his take on it. He posted a video today. Who follow it? Are you guys YouTube true crimers? Follow Deception Detective, and he analyzes statements. And like, he's a lawyer trained in statement analysis. And he picks apart all these interviews that people detect lies. Hey, Rando, haven't seen you here before. Yeah, it is real. Oh, really? Headstones? I didn't follow that. Yeah, Paige, go on YouTube and watch Deception Detective's take on the video on the mother. He spotted like 9 lies within the first minute. Well, the Met Gala was on the weekend, so Monday she was a little hungover. Did you guys like that picture? You better go like that picture. Okay, well, it's 6 o'clock. I gotta go and send Brad some stuff for taxes and get that over with. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for liking and following. Deception Detective. Deception Detective, YouTube. Her dress was grand. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Be good. Eat treats. That's right.